Be quiet! Shut up!
See what happened was
I hate you so much. Like you're
nah
all
nah
like,
nah.
I want
It's
to
it's
have video
updating.
game footage.
It's updating.
It's like this is the game right here.
It's updating. My whole PS5 and the whole thing is updating. How much is Helldivers?
$40.
$40.
40. 40.
Yo, that's I ain't got money like that. It's
Look, I'm
expensive.
poor.
Hey, hold on, let me start this. All right, so we're live. I messaged you that because you changed Gene's life around with that statement. It's ingrained in his head.
I didn't even mean it when I said it.
That boy said. He said, Sam said that to me one time and that hurt my feelings. I was like, damn. That's it. You said that like a whole year ago. Or 2 years
I
ago.
said that was years ago. That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
I didn't realize he was so sensitive.
I mean,
People, man, this is how you know he didn't grow up in the MW2 lobby. I
Yo,
heard the most racist, discriminative, hurtful shit.
he wasn't in those Xbox party chats.
And guess what you gotta do? You just gotta like just brush it off because if you let it get to you, they win.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember I used to get into arguments about me being black. They'd be like, shut up, Remo, you're white. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just have a squeaky voice, all right?
I know. Well, we were in MW2. We were like 11 or 12, and I
Yeah.
was getting into fights with these grown men.
Yeah. And you're trying to whisper into the mic because you don't want to wake up your parents.
I think I told you this, but I said good job to a guy on my team because he had like 40 kills or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then he said, "Shut up, squeaker."
A squeak. Oh,
I'm
that's.
like, I was just saying, you did good.
I haven't had a. I haven't gotten into an argument on Xbox with anybody really. Everybody's been cool for the most part. No one's really about that life anymore. Everybody's pretty much decent. I tried out Modern Warfare 3 like zombies, the open world like version.
That
And
was it.
it was good. It's interesting for the most part. It's you're able to play in third person, which is interesting. You can switch from first person to third person, so whichever your play style
Oh,
is.
that's weird. The only time I've ever played Call of Duty in third person was in MW2 or 3 when they had the multiplayer mode.
Yeah, that was MW2.
Yeah.
And I felt like I grew more accustomed to third person real quick because like the one thing I didn't like about zombies was that I was always getting hit from like the back and I was just like, what the heck? Like I just don't want zombies to sneak up on me.
Yeah.
But I grew accustomed to the third person, so it wasn't too much of a learning curve or hard adjustment. But I played that and I got into this lobby, just like two other random dudes, and they're really helpful. They're like, yeah, this is. They gave me the whole rundown of like how the game works and let me pick up some good loot, stuff like that. So, it's it's pretty much regular zombies, but like an open world kind of version. Like it's like the whole battle royale map,
Is
but
it? I was
zombies.
gonna. How does that even work? Is there other people or is it just like you?
No, it's other people's, but it's not like you're fighting against other people. You're just fighting against the zombies. You have an hour in each lobby to collect like as much loot as you can, and then there's certain contracts to complete in order for you to progress like the zombie story for like your own personal like story. Um, and as you like unlock, like it'll be like, hey, if you to pass this zombie level, you have to unlock 25 loot cases. So you'll load into the lobby. You might be part of a team. Your teammates are gonna have different objectives, but your objective is to get those 25 cases, those 25 loot cases. So once you get those 25 loot cases, or you complete like an entire tier of objectives, then you'll unlock a cutscene, and each cutscene is like a piece to the zombie story.
Oh my god.
So
But when you play zombies, you play as your person. You don't play as other like you don't play as a set person. No,
yeah,
you
you
play
don't
as
you play as, like, how you pick like an operator. So you just play as like a random ass operator, whoever you want. It doesn't really affect the story. Yeah, there's no more Dempsey or Richtofen or anything like that.
that's sad.
Samantha.
No.
Is that Norma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I lost,
Norma.
I lost my phone for a little bit, and it was literally right next to me. It fell between the chairs, but my phone was like, "Fuck no, I ain't making no noise. You'll never find me." And I keep it on silent. So it was stupid.
All right.
It
Well,
was stupid.
just so you know, we're live right now. I'm recording. So
you're
just
already dead.
an official introduction. Welcome to a little bit of everything. Gene's not here right now because he's currently having fun with his boo thing in Texas. So they took
Texas.
they took a
So
little
good about no more Texas.
what? Oh, Sandy Cheeks about to come get you. But
No.
they went to go have a little fun. I think they went to either Six Flags or Disneyland. I'm not sure.
Disneyland in Texas, you psycho.
They went. I don't know.
There's no Disneyland in Texas.
No,
No.
Oh,
that's in Florida, California.
oh,
I'm pretty sure.
crap.
Well,
Then yeah,
Florida's Disney
Yeah, no,
World.
no, they definitely have a Six Flags though, because one of the flags in Six Flags, I'm pretty sure is Texas.
I didn't even know they called it Six Flags because of the states that it's in. Like,
No, 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 no. It's because of the flags that have been in Texas. So like the United States, then you get the Republic of Texas, then you got Mexico, and yeah.
okay,
You know this.
Fun fact of the day.
so
Company man.
Yeah, I went out company man. He's the best YouTuber. I'm telling you.
company man.
Yeah, all he does is just talk about companies, and it's the best. I don't know why I found him or how I found him or why he was in my suggestion, but YouTube did good that day.
Company
He's
man. I gotta look him up.
He's kind of interesting.
see
So,
even normal likes him.
Sometimes, not always.
so does
Why
he
not?
just talk about random companies?
Yeah, like he'll talk about like rise and fall, why they went out of business, why other companies are successful,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Companies that might be coming soon to your area because of like how much they're expanding and stuff like that.
Companies that are disappearing
Hmm.
right before our eyes. What you guys doing?
Hey, so
Nothing.
I'm looking up the company man. It's got Instagram, UFC, Barnes and Nobles. Is Barnes and Noble still around?
Yeah, the one in Fairfield is still good,
I feel like it's a
still popping. Man,
yeah.
whenever me and Norma
It
go
was
in there,
easy
it's busy.
I feel like it's holding on to its last leg.
Uh, Look, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's not, but the one in Fairfield is still going strong because, again, whenever me and Norma go in there, I feel like it's super busy.
Mm. It's probably just a hangout spot, like a.
Now, that's where people go to
Yeah,
poop.
people were hanging out, but are they
Now, that's where you
buying
poop.
stuff? That's a different question.
Yeah,
You know
that's
how many
true.
times I've pooped in a Barnes and Noble?
They'll probably make you like pay to come in now, or got to pay for a membership. Try to turn to like a Costco or something.
Don't say that.
I'm saying like they
I
need
don't
to make
pay
money
to go in the
somehow.
store.
People pay to go to Sam's Club. I mean, not Samuel's Club, but like Sam's Club. You know, Sam's Club, not Sam's Club.
What would Samuel's be? So now that you brought it up, what would that look like?
I don't know. Samuel's house was pretty much Sam's Club for me. I was over Sam's house like what every single day in high school, as much as
Yeah.
I could.
But free bananas.
Well,
I still pop up to Sam's house.
you came often enough where it was plausible that you broke into my house at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget that. The Connect was racist.
Oh yeah, I
That's
remember
what I'm
that.
talking about.
When the Xbox, so when what was it? Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Xbox One that just came out, Samuel bought like the 2013 edition, so he had the Connect and everything. And I signed in with my profile, and they had a feature on the Connect where as soon as you walk, like as soon as you turn it in, it'll recognize your face and it'll sign you in based off of your face. And Samuel was playing one night, and the way that his Connect faces is that it faces kind of like down. It was facing into like the dining room, I think it was, and into the dining room it was just darkness. Like one night, and it signs me in. Like it signs in the pitch black darkness as me. So he's sitting there playing, and I wasn't at his house. It just happened. He's just telling me this, and
It's
he's
like,
like,
hello?
yeah.
Hello?
Dude, I was so scared. I was so scared. Because again, it was plausible. It was plausible that you would come to my house.
Yeah,
So I'm like, Jermaine, hello?
because
Are you in my house?
because I do pop
And
up at
then
his house.
I was scared seriously for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I
I
looked
would be
back at my
too.
TV, and in the bottom right of the Xbox dashboard, you could see what the Kinect is seeing. And there was a red square, and it said that this is Jermaine, and it was just a, it was just a black, like just blackness, like that's all it was, because it was scanning the dining room like chair,
I was like, hey,
and
Jermaine.
it's like this is Jermaine. I'm like that's the most racist crap I've ever seen in my life.
They
I had a
they
Connect.
flopped with that one.
And
I
did
had
I
a
tell
Connect
you?
because it came with the Gears of War edition Xbox. But did I ever plug it in? No.
Did I tell you guys that happened with Mokhtar too? It scanned the darkness and signed in Mokhtar.
But Mokhtar, isn't he like light skin? Super light skin?
Mokhtar's way lighter than
I feel
Jermaine.
like Mokhtar probably sunburned.
That's what I'm saying. No, well, that's what I mean. It's racist because it wasn't scanning skin. It was just like, oh, he black.
he, he got that melanin. That's the
He has
one.
melanin. Get him. Sign him in.
Godly. Yeah, the Connect it fell off. Like there wasn't even. I don't think it even survived. It came out with 360, right? And then they tried to like keep it alive, but nobody was trying to stand up and exercise and play games. I don't even know what games came out for the Kinect on Xbox One.
The only two games I have for the 360 Connect specifically was the one it came with, which is like Connect Adventures or something like that, and
Mhm.
then Sonic like Free Ride or something like that, like
I think
something Sonic.
I think I actually bought like Connect Zumba or something, and then Connect Fitness. But I think my room wasn't big enough, so it was always like, oh, you got to get this other device so that you can play this game. So then it just died there.
Oh yeah, the device to like
To like
make it
be able to play where with smaller space, and it was just like,
yeah.
well, no, thank you, but no, thank you.
Yeah. I know I played I had Connect Adventures, and my sister and I always played I think Just Dance.
Mm.
We loved that game. That was fun. I'll
I
still
have
play
it
the
for
game.
my Nintendo. Oh, speaking of Nintendos, they bought uh YEP. They bought YEP a Switch, so now we have one at work with like 6 games. So I'm a little excited.
They bought YEP. YEP. What's YEP?
That's the program I
YP's
work
their
for.
job.
Oh, okay.
So
So is there?
yes,
It's a community switch.
yeah, it's for the program. But I have
Okay.
kindergartners, and they don't have to do nothing. So we're probably only gonna play Just Dance
Mm.
because I
Did
feel like that's all they can
did
do.
you work
Like,
today?
Did I? Yeah.
So, yeah. Isn't it spring break?
Well, no. This year
no.
they did it. They usually do it the week before Easter. This year they did it the week after Easter, but they're also giving us Good Friday off, so we have a week and a day
Mm.
this time. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet because there's a lot of church stuff I have to do the week before Easter, so I'm gonna be like dead tired the whole week. Samuel, you hear that?
Wait, say that again? What?
That we have a lot of stuff to do
No,
the
no.
week before
Oh,
Easter. What do you mean no?
is that
What do you
next
mean
week?
no? Yes.
Oh, okay. That's future Samuel's problem. That ain't my problem.
I hate you so much.
That ain't my problem.
Well, future Samuel,
He'll get to that. He'll get to it when he gets to
I'm just saying, I'm gonna be going to work and then I'm gonna come home and then you're gonna be there and then just, I don't know, just do something or else I'm gonna be mad.
man.
Mm. All
Yeah,
right.
mad. Because then you're gonna make me go with you to all your stuff that you need to do, and I'm gonna be tired and I'm gonna be cranky. So you better be extra nice the whole week. This is your warning. You better start making plans. Just everything, all of it, or else.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
Yes.
You feeding yourself next week? How about that?
Okay. Never mind.
So I'm trying to find different things in the news.
Well,
Man, I bought that Star Wars collection. Is dog shit right
Star Wars
now.
collection
It's
for what?
they ported over the original Battlefront and Battlefront 2 from the original Xbox. They
Mm.
ported it and with like multiplayer functionality and all that and upscaled graphics. And there's so many bugs and they launched it with 3 servers. 3 servers that could hold up to 200 people together. They
Uh,
thought that was going to be enough.
I guess they thought their game was so trash that only that many people would
Dude,
freaking try and play it.
10,000 people signed in on Steam alone. And that's just on Steam. So I'm assuming it's like double on Xbox and PlayStation 5. 10,000 people at least trying to cram in to like 200 server slots. Yeah,
I
no.
believe it. I was there when GTA 5 first came out. I was there for that launch. That was not
I
pretty
remember in GTA 5 it was cool to own a house or an apartment that had a bong in it.
because everybody just drank and smoked and got really
That's all
high.
there was to do in the house. I literally bought a house in that game or bought an apartment. It didn't have a pipe or it didn't have the yeah, it's a pipe. Oh, the bong. I just said it. The bong. And it didn't have that. So I sold that house and I bought another one
Mm. Just so you could smoke.
just for the just for the bong.
Look, I know, you know what game had um
Samuel Smoke in real life?
the
Do
best
I
like
smoke in real
system
life?
for it
Absolutely not.
was Saints Row. I remember
Oh, Saints Row
you
2 was
used to be
so
able to
good.
buy like alcohol, you could buy like cigarettes or weed, and you can literally get drunk and high while you were playing the game. Like just like outside and explore the game while you're getting drunk and high. I thought that was really cool. But you can't do
I
that
just
in
thought the
GTA.
gangs were so funny. Just the different gangs were just ridiculous.
They
But
shifted
funny.
so much. Like Saints Row the
What was
third
that? The
was not the
Penetrator?
same.
Saints Row 2 was so good, and then Saints Row 3 just got weird, and I was like, oh, nobody asked for this. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Like yeah, it got weird. It left from being like a serious game and they were like, nah, we're just gonna have fun with it.
But it wasn't serious, but it like had parts that were serious. Like the gangs were ridiculous, but they were good. It was I don't know. It just wasn't. It got cheesy, is what it got. Like corny, not just funny, but like corny. That's what it was.
Yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff. You guys oh, you have to watch this movie called Ricky Stenicki.
That's the one with John Cena.
Yes, it is corny funny. It's a lot of stuff that like my wife and I watch that are corny, but it's hilarious.
I want to
Some
watch
corny
that.
stuff is just like it just hits the right laugh box. It hits the right spot on your laugh box.
I've just been watching Abbott. I've been rewatching Abbott season 2.
We're on season 2 right now. Um we
And
stopped
I love everybody in that show.
we
I
stopped
was gonna say my
watching
favorite is Barbara,
we
but
stopped watching Abbott and started going into just watching like classic shows. So right now we're binge watching Hannah Montana.
you
What?
are you serious right now?
I'm so serious.
It's like what?
Then after that it's Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I'm watching Naked and Afraid.
Oh, where they
That's
get naked and they become afraid.
that's
And they
and
get
they're
afraid.
scary. Yes.
I hate that show because they'll be hiding or not hiding, but they'll be sheltered in like a jungle, and then the camera, not the camera, but they'll have like shots of like giant jungle cats and like snakes and big ass spiders, and then
To make
nothing
it seem
happens.
more scary, but they never
Yeah,
encounter
they
not one of
nothing
those
ever
things.
happens. Yeah, I'm
And
like,
there was only a
"Mm."
couple times where they did like there was a couple of guys that killed like these the ver de lance. There's this snakes that kill you like with their venoms, and then there was um this episode there's monkeys and the monkeys are just stealing shit, and there's
Oh,
rats. Like a lot of rats, like it's gross. They're crawling on them while they're sleeping, and it's just like,
Ew.
and it's
my
um,
goal on that show, I would if I knew I was gonna go on that show, I'd just gain a mega ton of weight, and then the first thing I would do when I get there is of course like try to find water. I know that's easier said than done, but if
yeah,
you could
that's
find
what
water,
usually what their first goal is: water
yeah,
and shelter.
it's like as long as you could find water, if you're like heavy, like you're good, like you could do it.
If you're
As long as
heavy,
you could,
your body's just gonna eat its fat and then survive off the water.
yeah, like
Hmm.
I'm dead serious.
It's like I'm in
I'm
ketosis right
I'm
now.
very much serious. That would be my
I got all this
strategy.
stored energy.
It's
Like me
like
and Norma were just watching this. It was this not fat guy, but like, hey, he's kind of fat. This fat
He was
vegan,
funky. He was vegan, but he was a big boy.
and then the skinny girl, and she like tapped out like like halfway through, and this
Yeah.
dude, all he was doing, he was chilling. All he did
Well,
was like relax.
they were like in, you know how they have all the deserts in Brazil where there's like those little water, there's like water ponds, but they're like I don't know if it's salt water, but they don't look like very drinkable water. But they're there, they're stuck there. And then the girl, she just wants to go out and do a lot. And it's like, you're in a desert. There's really not much to do, lady. So the guy's telling her, like, stop exerting your energy. It's like 90 degrees outside. You're just gonna just throw yourself out in like a couple days, but she doesn't listen. And so she just sits there and gets mad at him and complains and calls him stinky and all this other stuff and tells him he's lazy and he doesn't do anything.
Oh wow.
And then, yeah, she was so mean. I mean, she did apologize later, but like when she went off and she made
She
it so personal.
she does not
She
handle
was
stress well.
mean. No,
And
she
then
didn't.
he was chilling. Like he didn't.
And
He
he was
didn't
like,
care.
he was just like, man, whatever. I'm gonna go sit in the shade. And he did, and he made it, and
He
she did
did it
not.
and he won. He did it and he won. That's so funny.
It's
But
like, what'd you
his
do? How'd you
strategy
get through it?
was good.
He's like, I just sat there.
And he lost weight.
It-
Obviously, he just lost weight.
It was like
no.
it was a good rehab center. I
But the
did.
thing that killed me the most was she would also sunbathe, and it's like, are you like you just
Yeah,
Stuff.
she
drying
was retarded.
yourself out like
It's photosynthesis, all
completely?
right?
Okay.
That's
No,
just,
never
Photosynthesis.
ever.
she was getting her food from the sun.
She was trying to, but she was just turning into beef jerky.
What was that hidden when SpongeBob was trying to get tanned? What was that hidden tan level? Like he's sun bleached.
All I remember, yeah, I was gonna say the main thing I remember from that episode was that they had like a little chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember.
He's like
Who
he's
was trying to
sun
tan with him?
bleached.
Larry the lobster?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, or
okay.
there was no. It was Larry and like it was
Oh,
another
there's one
guy.
other guy,
Yeah,
right?
there's another guy.
Yeah, the villain of the episode.
He was like, are you just gonna let this guy come and crash your party? He's like, no,
Hey,
he's not crashing it.
do
He's
you know where
sun
I put my
bleached.
tablet, Samuel?
No.
It's
Now
under
that
the
you
bed.
brought up SpongeBob, I remembered that the other day I was letting the kids watch SpongeBob in the morning, and they have never been so chill, like ever.
Hmm.
They were just watching the classic, the first season episodes, and I was just having as good of a time as them. But now I don't remember where I put my tablet, and it's like now I want to watch it. Well, I want to do that again.
Stepping on the beach.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I think like high school, like coming out of high school, that SpongeBob didn't really teach you anything. It just kind of was a fun show.
But it had so many good quotes
My
that we.
friend was literally not allowed to watch SpongeBob because
Why? Because it's so
because
dumb.
his mom said it was so dumb. And my whole thought on it, looking back, is like he didn't do good in school. So what? Like, would it have hurt?
No.
Would it hurt him? Like, probably not. Probably not.
I still love SpongeBob. Like I loved it. I had a lot of merch.
Oh nah, my favorite cartoon growing up was either Avatar: The Last Airbender
I
or
never got into that.
Jimmy Neutron
Oh,
Jimmy. It's because
because
he
me
had
and
your
him have
head.
the same size head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We
oh
know.
my gosh.
Megadome.
You got that
Nah,
brain
I just liked
blast.
it.
Got a
The two
blast.
people, the two made it, two people that made it were Sheen and Carl, his two buddies.
Yeah.
Isaac and Matthew.
Isaac.
It wasn't his dad,
Oh,
the
his
duck
dad, I
collector.
think, is like in all the memes I
What
see
was
on
his name? Like
Instagram.
Hugh. or something like
Q.
that.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Yeah, I just what was mine? I was rocking with Fairly Odd Parents.
I was just gonna ask you if you saw that video of that guy that made it into he was doing like a DJ thing and he put the Fairly Odd Parents in there. I sent it to Samuel. So funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's good. Is what I meant to say. Like it sounds so good.
Well, like he mixed it or something.
Remixes it.
Yeah.
Mixed it into a song. Yeah, I sent it to Samuel. Let's see if I still have it. I'll make him send it to you.
But I watched yeah, Timmy Turner was my stuff. What else was there? A bunch of stuff. I know like the further oh what I didn't realize, Ren and Stimpy was my stuff too. That was like an old one.
That's super
Oh,
old.
you know, I used to watch is sorry that reminded me of it. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, I could not
But
watch that.
That was
but
too
I would
scary for
watch it.
me.
No, I was gonna say I'd watch
Yeah.
it with my older cousins because it was too scary.
Yeah, they had that
Oh, here it is.
that Return the Slab episode. I was done after that one. That was the peak for me. I was like, I had nightmares on that. I think it was just the fact that they were trying to introduce a 3D figure into like, and hit like the way the mummy was made was just like a different. I don't know. It just I could tell that it was like he didn't belong in a TV show, and I was like, what's wrong with my TV? I think it's haunted.
I
Didn't want to
just
watch
I
that for
I
that.
loved the grandpa and the grandma. Reminded me of my grandpa and my grandma, and I was like, no, no, I don't want anything to happen to the grandpa, the grandma.
Are you
So I
talking
couldn't.
about Encourage?
Yeah,
The grandpa is the meanest motherfucker.
I know, but he dressed like my grandpa. He was cute.
Oh,
Like
okay.
He
that's why.
feeds off of like Courage's like
Fear.
fear and
Look, he's just a little old man. Leave him alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
that's how
no.
you.
Yeah,
That's
he
how I
was
know you
he's
can watch
he
the
just
was
a
show.
he
baby.
was mean to everyone. Everyone. All he cared about was money. And that boy was sitting there talking about some Muriel, I'm hungry.
Eustace,
Eustace. Was it Eustace?
Yeah,
Eustace, yeah.
Eustace.
Eustace.
I sent
Eustace.
you the thing so you can send it to Jermaine.
I think it's like Eustace Thang or something like that. I don't know.
Eustace thing.
Eustace thing, his
Eustace
thing
Thang.
thinging.
That thing.
uh,
Man, hold on. I'm not hip with the kids. Hold on.
I know the further back you go into the cartoon system, where you start to
I
see
love it.
like they had a lot of subtle stuff in there that wasn't being monitored.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy had a lot, but wasn't that made for MTV anyway?
I don't know. I just know it was on Nicktoons, and there's some subliminal messages up in there.
There was a lot. There was a
Yeah,
lot.
there was a
In
lot.
Ren and Stimpy.
But at the same time, I did try and like I felt like I was my mind was tricked as a child. Like people knew what they were doing, all right? They knew what they
You
were
know,
doing. They were targeting kids. They wanted kids to see that type of stuff. There's a reason why Cartoon Network turned to Adult Swim at 9 o'clock at night. All right. And they knew they're like, yeah, kids aren't gonna watch this. They're not gonna stay up and try to watch American Dad and Family Guy on the same channel where they regularly watch cartoons.
I
I
forget what
tried
they.
to I tried to go back and watch the Rugrats, and I was like, this is dumb. Why did I like this? But that show was on forever too.
So now I have responsibilities.
I know they had a lot of like cute stuff. They said, and I like the characters, but it's like I tried to watch it and I was like, no, no, why?
Jeez.
Why are you staring at me like, what's your problem? Get over here. Go over here. What are you doing? What's wrong? What do you need?
I don't know. I don't think you guys probably watched it. Definitely not Norma because she was a little bit older.
I'm old. Thanks.
No, well, and also you're a girl, so you wouldn't
Oh,
watch it. Is
what was it?
Ninja Turtles, the 2003 Ninja Turtles,
I watched the older Ninja Turtles
the
because Nando watched
19
them. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the old ones.
I don't think I watched the 2003 Ninja Turtles.
They have the best theme song.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, then yeah, I watched that one.
That's a banger. I
Yeah,
wish they added that on Fortnite for the Ninja Turtle event, but they
you,
no.
you love the song that they made for it.
Hell no, dude.
It's
That's the
literally
most
the worst
trash
song ever.
song I've ever heard in my life. It's so bad.
Why you here? You want your night night treats?
It's dog shit. It's dog shit.
If I give you your treats, I'm gonna close the door, and then you're trapped here forever.
Oh,
I'm
Trust.
telling
That cat does not love you, Norma. You'll find that.
he does love me. He's just sitting here, slow blinking at me.
That cat will leave you in a heartbeat.
You said that cat
Nah,
would eat you?
No, leave you.
no, leave me.
Oh, not Gary. Gary's too afraid of the outside world.
Yeah, Gary, he'll make it till dinner, and then he'll be like, "All right, I'm ready to come home." Baloo,
Gary,
he'll be like,
come
"I'll just eat
home.
this salad," and then he'll try to survive on salad, and then he'll die. And by salad, I mean whatever the first patch of grass he is, grass he finds, he eats.
Mm.
He's the worst escapee because every time
He
he
gets
gets out,
distracted. He has that
he
ADHD.
finds the first patch of grass he sees and he starts eating it, and then we just swoop.
He doesn't throw it up.
He throws up a lot of things. I don't think
That's
he's
because
throwing up
no,
grass.
that's not because
Grass.
of the grass though. It's because he eats random shit like rubber bands.
Oh,
Yeah, I've had to take rubber bands away from him. My mom sometimes when she peels like onions and garlic, some of the outside part, the dry stuff, ends up on the floor, and this dumbass just eats it. All I hear is crunch, 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 and by the time I try to get to him, it's been swallowed. So it's like, all right, well, if you die, you die. I ain't paying that vet bill.
you die, you die. It's the story of life right there. Well, all right, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. So, what game are we playing?
Helldivers.
I don't know.
Norma has to play as well.
Norma has Helldivers.
You have Helldivers?
I don't have hell divers.
You got my Steam Deck.
Don't have hell divers.
What?
I don't have that.
Is it crossplay?
Yeah, it's
No,
crossplay with PS5.
I don't have PS5 either.
I know you don't.
Okay then, what are you saying to me right now?
Well,
Oh my gosh.
we need a game to play.
I pick one.
Norma, you pick one.
We can go get embarrassed. Oh, we can embarrass me on Call of Duty. Sorry,
You're not gonna get embarrassed.
because I don't care enough. But
All right. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for joining the podcast. I need to have like some written out questions. I didn't really want it to do like an interview thing, but
Well, I wouldn't say interviews is good if you want to have, since we're gonna be on a lot. I'm assuming
yeah.
interviews for a guest.
Yeah, that's true.
You learn about the host the more you follow.